Good evening, everyone. Welcome to IP Mat by LPT. On this channel, we started a Vocab Booster series last week, and we have been bringing you amazing sessions for vocabulary building. For IPM, your exam, a lot of questions will be based solely on vocabulary, finding synonym, antonym, analogy, FIB, idiom and phrases, and one-word substitute. All these questions require you to have command on vocabulary, mastery of their meaning, their understanding, their collocation, as well as their connotation. So in order to do well in this section, you need to have firm grip on vocabulary. And that is what the purpose of this session is. I hope the series is helping you. We are learning words through Norman Lewis' book, Word Power Made Easy. I have taken those words, I have taken etymology technique, root technique, but with some references, with some celebrities' pictures, and so with contemporary associations, we are learning these words. I hope they are helping you remembering the meaning, applying these words when they come in your exam or when they come in your practice or mock test, as well as you will also be able to augment your vocabulary with the help of these techniques, right? So every session we start with a bit of revision of the previous session. So let's quickly do the recap of what words we did last week, especially on Saturday only, and then we will begin today's set of words. My name is Neelam and I'm going to be a trainer for vocabulary building for IPM. On this channel itself, you will find amazing content for your exam preparation. So stay tuned on this channel. Chaliye, let's start with a quick revision of what we did on Saturday. So we did a lot of words with these pictures. We did VIV root with convivial, Ranbir Singh's character, somebody who is very friendly, lively, animated, bon vivant, somebody who lives high life. Indefatigable, this word we learnt with Bikram Batra, the man who sacrificed his life for Kargil war for India. So someone who tirelessly does something. Ingenuous, bhola bhala, naive, नया नौसिखिया, जिसको ज़्यादा दुनियादारी की समझ नहीं है, जिसको ये पता नहीं है कि कैसे अपनी चीज़ों को रखा जाता है और अपने आप को प्रेजेंट किया जाता है. वी ऑल्सो डिड अदर वर्ड्स रिलेटेड टू इंजेन्यूअस. गलिबल थोड़ा सा डेरोगेटरी वर्ड है. जब आप किसी को बोलते हैं वो बेवकूफ़ है, ईजिली उसको कोई भी फूल कर सकता है, सो दैट इज़ गलिबल. क्रेडुलस, समबडी हु बिलीव्स अदर्स ईजिली. नाइव, भोला भाला, इनएक्सपीरियंस, दुनियादारी के समझ में जिसकी समझ थोड़ी सी कम है. ठीक है. We also did this word with Sherlock Holmes. Perspicacious, somebody who is discerning, somebody who has an eye for detail, extremely sharp as a razor. ठीक है. So that is what. Then we did this root जो perspicacious में है. Spectator, जो देखते हैं किसी चीज़ को, inspect करना, जांच करना. Retrospect, पीछे देखना कि क्या गलत है, क्या सही है. Spectacle is something which is worth watching. Spectacular is also something worth watching. ठीक है. चलिए, then we did magnanimous with Ratan Tata, legendary man who we lost this year. Magnanimous is someone who is generous, open-hearted, big-hearted, somebody who is very kind, altruistic, who does a lot for charity and helping others, right? So we have seen a lot of examples where he did come forward to help people out, not only for those people who work for Tata Group, but for other people as well. The example is the Tata Cancer Hospital, right? So in magnanimous, let's start with words today. This is a root that I would like to begin with. जो हमारा magnanimous root है, magnanimous जो word है, जो उसमें root है, that is animus. ठीक है? So animus is basically root which comes from soul. So he is, Magna is big, huge, animus is soul. So he was a big soul, right? Which was larger than life. So animus basically comes for soul. ठीक है? When you say unanimous, अगर कोई decision, कोई jury unanimously pass करता है, या कोई parliament में कोई decision unanimously pass होता है, approve होता है, that means सभी एक मत से, सभी consensus से उसके ऊपर वोट कर रहे हैं और सभी ने उसको go ahead दे दिया है. So unanimously means one soul. Right? Unison. They are in agreement with each other and that's why they are working as one soul. ठीक है? So the jury passed the decision unanimously. Or this parliament passed the bill with unanimous majority. So unanimous is एक मत के साथ, consensus के साथ. Everyone is in unison with each other about any issue or about any question. So ekmat. Next word is equanimity. So equanimity basically is someone who doesn't get disturbed when he faces troubled situation, when he faces adverse circumstances. He maintains his even temperament. तो वो ऐसा soul है who is even, who is not very happy in those situations where there are reason to be happy. He is not very sad, upset or sullen when there are situations which are not according to him. He is just even tempered. ठीक है? So a person who maintains his temperament, maintains his equilibrium in every situation is equanimous. So equi soul here आप समझ सकते हैं, जैसे soul आ रहा है animus. So that is somebody who is equal in every situation, who is not on cloud nine when situations are very good or situation go according to his favor, or he is also not in a very sad mood just because things are not going according to him. Equanimity. ठीक है? So when you face interview, let's say you clear first phase, you go for interview of your one of the IIMs. So the interview board might give you some provocative questions, might give you very intrusive question, just to see how you react, just to see how your temperament changes, right? Are you able to be even tempered, even in those situations where you are a little flustered? You need to maintain your equanimity before the interview board. So those could be situational questions, those could be tricky questions which are just not testing your knowledge, not testing how much you know. They are just testing whether you are even tempered or not. Okay? So equanimity, when you go for an interview, you need to maintain your equanimity. In life as well, you should try hard to keep your equanimity. Situations come and go, but your temperament, if it is equal, possibly you will be able to handle situations better. Okay? So equanimity, equal soul. Animus is again, animus, animal-like, hostility. Okay? So after this Pahalgam attack, there was a lot of animosity between India and Pakistan, right? So they were saying something against us, we were saying something against them. On Twitter, a verbal war was being fought. So that is what is animosity, dushmani ki feeling, hatred ki feeling. Even when you detest something or someone strongly, that is animosity. So animosity, dushmani, hostility, adversity ki feeling. जब आप किसी को पसंद नहीं करते, you have a loathsome feeling for someone. So that is animosity. Okay? So you can see animus coming in all these words. One is unanimous, एकमत, consensus, सभी एकमत के साथ बात कर रहे हैं. Equanimity, equal soul, that means is not very disturbed, is not very flustered when situations are not according to him. And here animosity, animal-like feeling, that is animal soul. That means usually animal are driven by their basic instincts, their impulsive feeling. They are not very sophisticated, they are not very premeditated, they are not calculated. They act as their impulse drive them to do. So that is animosity. ठीक है? यहाँ पे animal-like impulse, which is usually adversity or hostility, दुश्मनी की feeling. ठीक है? So I hope with the example of India and Pakistan, it's crystal clear what animosity is. चलिए next slide करते हैं. All right. So you can see Priyanka Chopra here coming as a versatile actor, right? So versatile actor, if I call her a versatile actor, that means she has played comic role, she has played these action roles where she played the role of a police officer, then she played the role of a girl who was meek, diffident. She also played the role where she was very confident and assertive. Almost हर तरीके के role. She also played the role of a vamp. Vamp is, somebody who is not the protagonist of the movie, but rather antagonist. Okay? In that movie, she played the role of a villainous character. So she has pulled off these roles with so much ease, so much amazement that the word versatile, perfectly fits her, what she does in cinema. Different तरीके के roles, multifarious roles which she has pulled off with such an artfulness that she deserves this title, versatile. सो यहाँ पे अगर हम वर्सटाइल एक्टर बोल रहे हैं तो डेफिनेटली वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द रोल्स, द शेड ऑफ रोल्स दैट शी हैज़ प्लेड. बट इफ़ वी कॉल हर अ वर्सटाइल वुमन, that also means she has been playing different roles skillfully, efficiently. ठीक है? So she's of course an actor, she's a singer, she's UN brand ambassador, UNICEF brand ambassador. She has also been now a talk show host, and she is also a motivational speaker now, right? And she also wrote her autobiography, right? So as a writer, an actor, singer, she has been playing these multifarious role, multidimensional role, which with so much skills, with so much artfulness, right? So that is what is versatile. जब आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें बहुत अच्छे से कर लेते हैं, you are a versatile person. Your mother could be a versatile woman, right? She must be handling home skillfully, then she must be going for job. There also she must be discharging her duty complete utmost efficiency. Same time she possibly be, you know, managing the finance of home. She might be managing everything that is done in a, you know, household family. So here versatile could be anyone. I am taking the example of women here. It could actually be applying to anyone. ठीक है? So versatile, somebody who does a lot of things with ease, complete ease. ठीक है? जिनको difficulty नहीं होती है. So multifariousness, when you juggle with a lot of things with ease and copiousness, then that is what is versatile. So Priyanka Chopra, I did not find any other actor who could fit this title as perfectly as Priyanka Chopra. By the way, she has also started her audio series where she talks about life, success, women empowerment, and since her, you know, voice is something which echoes with you, right? And her diction is so clear. Those could be an educational tool for you if you want to work on your communication. You should definitely watch her, see what she offers in those audios. ठीक है? चलिए next word देखिए quickly. Stoical. I hope you can identify the man that I have chosen to be explaining stoical, the meaning of stoical here, Bhishma Pitamaha. So here stoical is somebody who does not grumble. बिल्कुल कोई complaint नहीं है. अपनी trouble को वो bravely without asking for any sympathy बर्दाश्त किए जाते हैं. They never wince at pain. ठीक है? So it almost like looks like they are superhuman. ठीक है? तो जब उनको तीरों की शैया पे लेटना पड़ा था इतने दिन महाभारत के काल में, so he did not complain, he did not grumble, he was not captious about it, he was not complaining about the pain that he had to endure just because of the whole adverse circumstances. Or entire life he followed celibacy because he wanted to gratify his father. He committed his father that he would not go through that entire phase just because nobody else claims succession to the throne, right? So he endured so much and without any complaint. So आपके आसपास भी कई ऐसे लोग होते हैं stoical जो हर चीज़ को बर्दाश्त किए जाते हैं और उनके चेहरे पे हमेशा खुशी होती है. ठीक है? आपकी मदर मे बी सुबह से शाम तक काम करती हैं and शी हार्डली कंप्लेन्स, राइट? एकदम नाइट में वो खाना खाती हैं, सबके खाने खाने के बाद उसके बाद सब चीज़ें काम करके वो सब यू नो sum up करती है. So that's also stoical temperament. Or your father may be. Anyone can be stoical who you feel does not complain about things much as they are, right? Things, whatever circumstances they face, whatever the situations they undergo, they just face them with utmost calm and composure. That is what is stoical. ठीक है? अपने emotions पे control होना और complain ना करना is the meaning of word stoical. ठीक है? So stoical, I hope you understand the meaning and you will be able to use this word whenever the circumstances arise where the situation, this word is fitting. ठीक है? All right. I hope you can identify this man in the picture who we all idealize. We also saw a picture recently, a movie recently played by Maratha king Vicky Kaushal, right? In one of the movies he played the role of Baji Rao, right? So we have the picture of Shivaji, right? Shivaji, the Maratha king, an intrepid ruler. ठीक है, so intrepid is a word which comes here for somebody who is fearless. ठीक है, जो undauntedly, fearlessly किसी भी चीज़ का सामना करता है. Valorous, somebody who is brave, valorous, who does not have a bone of cowardice. ठीक है, so that is what is intrepid. तो trepid आपने सुना होगा. ठीक है, so trepid और trepidation, डर का माहौल, फियर का माहौल, एंजाइटी का माहौल, एप्रीहेंशन का माहौल, जब आपको ये लगता है कि कुछ ना कुछ गलत होने वाला है. ठीक है, जैसे जो हमारी बॉर्डर स्टेट्स थी, अभी जब हमारा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हुआ पाकिस्तान के साथ, जो बॉर्डर स्टेट्स थी, तो बॉर्डर स्टेट्स में कभी ब्लैकआउट हो रहा था, कभी सायरन सुनाई दे रहा था, कभी कुछ नोटिफिकेशन आ रहा था कि पॉसिबली इन बॉर्डर स्टेट्स समथिंग कुड हैपन. ठीक है, सो दे वर लिविंग इन ट्रैपिडेशन, डर के माहौल में, ऐसा माहौल कि कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है, अनिश्चितता का माहौल. सो ट्रैपिड, ट्रैपिड बेसिकली कम्स फ्रॉम ट्रेमर. तो जब भूकंप आता है तो झटके लगते हैं, कपकपाहट होती है. ट्रेमर, तो धरती जो है वो ट्रेमर आपको फील होते हैं. ठीक है, सो ट्रेमर इज दैट फीलिंग, योर बॉडी ऑल्सो ट्रेमर्स व्हेन यू आर शिवरिंग. ठीक है, सो ट्रेमर्स इज द वर्ड विच इज़ अ रूट वर्ड हेयर. ठीक है, जो रूट वर्ड है उसका मीनिंग ट्रेमर है, तो उसी से ये वर्ड आया है. तो ट्रैपिडेशन इज दैट. ट्रैपिड इज ऑल्सो थरथराहट, घबराहट किसी चीज़ के बारे में. इंट्रिपिड इज फियरलेस. ठीक है, जो इन सब सारे फियर से परे है, फियरलेस है. सो शिवाजी, an intrepid ruler that we saw in the Middle Ages. ठीक है, in that time when Mughal rulers were ruling India and entire North India was dominated by Mughal rulers. He was the man who maintained the dominance in southern part of India, especially Maharashtra, because of his valorous attitude, because of his guerrilla warfare, and because of his brilliant execution by Ashtapradhan. He maintained Maratha dominance in Maharashtra area. ठीक है, so we have this ruler Shivaji as an intrepid ruler, intrepid, valorous योद्धा. ठीक है, सोल्जर. ठीक है, सो वी हैव इंट्रिपिड, उससे आपको मैंने रूट बता दिया, दैट इज ट्रैपिडेशन. ट्रैपिडेशन यानी डर, घबराहट का फीलिंग. ठीक है, ऑलराइट. Last, another word for today, scintillating. Scintillating, I hope you can see Alia Bhatt's picture here. No dullness. They are witty, clever, delightful, and naturally, they are brilliant, entertaining, conversationalist. The adjective is scintillating. ठीक है? So somebody who is witty, clever, I possibly could have taken the picture of Karan Johar as well, right? But some of us may not find him very, very scintillating. But in Karan Coffee with Karan, in that show, possibly he brings up those issues, brings up those questions, brings up those, conversations which excite all of us, which make for juicy gossip details, right? Which entertain all of us and which kind of give us, those juicy details inside the circle of Bollywood, right? So that is what is scintillating. So scintillating conversation happened at Coffee with Karan. Another meaning is someone who is brilliant, witty, clever, who comes off as someone who is, sharp. Okay? So that is what is scintillating. So Alia Bhatt, I could be a little prejudiced or biased here because I like her a lot for the kind of acting talent she is, and the kind of powerful performances she has produced, and also the kind of conduct she carries in her personal life as well. So scintillating. Scintillating is someone who is delightful, witty and clever. ठीक है? Alright, you can see Saif Ali Khan here. Urbane is the word here. Somebody who is completely polished. ठीक है? जो आपको पूरी तरह से cultured दिखता है, head to toe is someone who is pedicured, manicured, somebody who is not unkempt in his clothes, somebody who is not disheveled in his appearance, but somebody who is completely upkeep, right? A metrosexual man who takes care of his looks, who takes care of how he behaves, who takes care of how he talks to women. Okay? So that is what is urbane. So a person who comes from Nawabi Khandan, he also happens to be from Bhopal. He has his roots in Bhopal, the place that I belong to. So he's poised, he's tactful. Usually the word is used for male, right? Very, very cultivated person who has very refined taste, and who is very polished. He hones his words, he hones his language so that he comes off as a very prim and proper person. Okay? So, and a person who knows a lot about good things of life. He talks about literature, he talks about Shakespeare, he talks about paintings, he talks about politics, those things which belong to upper echelon of society. Somebody who people who live in the ivory tower usually talk about. Okay? So that is what is urbane. Urbane, very cultured, sophisticated, prim and proper person. Okay? You could talk about anyone in your circle or maybe in your kith and kin who you see, somebody who is from um, entire appearance is completely prim and proper. ठीक है, आपके आसपास ऐसे अंकल्स होंगे और मे बी आपके आसपास ऐसे जेंटलमैन होंगे जो इस तरह से अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करना पसंद करते हैं. सो अर्बेन, ठीक है, आप उसको देख सकते हैं. Urban, somebody who is from urban. Rural is someone who is country cousin, somebody who is not very polished, a little crude, a little boorish. जो है वो रस्टिक हो जाता है. अब जो वो रूरल एरिया से आता है तो उसका जस्ट ऑपोजिट होता है अर्बन. ठीक है, तो रूरल अर्बन, उसी से आप इसको अर्बेन वर्ड जो है वो रिलेट कर सकते हैं. somebody who comes from urban area and his ways, his conduct is very polished and very sophisticated. ठीक है, so these are the words for today, and we have done around 10 words with different personalities, right from VIV, convivial, to urbane. ठीक है, let me just check if I have another word. No. So tomorrow we will do the revision of all these 10 words. We will do an exercise, we will do the revision first, then we will do an exercise, and then we will do a question set which is very similar to the kind of question that you will be facing in your exam of IPM. Okay? I hope with that you will also be able to execute these words into practice, because that's what is more important. Learning words, acquiring the meaning is one part, but then put them into practice is another part. Putting them into practice will only consolidate your understanding of these words. Eventually, that will help you in application in the exam. Okay? Stay tuned on this channel. My name is Neelam. I'll keep coming, bringing you more words from NL, Word Power Made Easy. Unless you master this whole book and you master as many as 200 words from this book, and you are able to call yourself a master of vocabulary. ठीक है? So tomorrow 5 p.m. same time on this channel we will meet again with new set of words as well as revision. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.